Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. We're gonna check out the trends for 2024. These are the things that you simply must, darling. Must you buy? Well, according to Glamour magazine, these are the musts. We'll be the judges of that. We're sick and tired of being manipulated by all of these paid for, allegedly, trendsetters, companies that are paid by the brands to tell them, here, this is what we're going to manipulate into trend 4 years from now, blah, blah, blah. Girl, we've all seen Devil Wears Prada, but we've also, some of us at least, have worked in the business and in the industry long enough to know how it works. So, Glamour magazine, we'll be the judge of that. Let's check out what they're telling us are the must-have trends and see trends of 2024. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. superdacob, all spelled together there as well. Thank you to my members and patrons who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week. Come join the fun. Hit it, Bubbles. Let's check out the trends. Well. Now, the first trend is girlcore. Of course, after Barbiecore, we're going to have girlcore. Let me just quickly shift the microphone. Le microphone. Okay. Sierra Ray says, loves that. Baby doll, no way, says Chizas. So for the girlcore, Glamour is telling us that secondhand fashion will continue to be hugely popular. Thank God. At least one thing I agree with Glamour. They say, but we have to stay away from Y2K. It's like the Y2K revival, please throw it into the bin. Would not go. Thumb up the video if you're enjoying it. So I agree with Glamour. I'm done with I was done with Y2K back in Y2K. I don't need a revival of Y2K. So here we have examples for Love and Lemons. No. Yeah, for Love and Lemons Jillian mini dress, $239. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. This one is Reformation Shea Knit Top for $138. I mean, everything is currently covered in bows, and we're certain that they're going to get even more popular as 2024 fashion trends take shape. We saw countless rosettes, ribbons, and ruffles on the spring runways, meaning we're in for a year of feminine girlish fashion. Well, what do you know? Rosebuds. Well, I guess rosebuds are in. We might even start competitions. Show me your best rosebud. Best rosebud wins. Anyway, that's one of the trends for 2024. Next. Okay, now listen, Linda. It seems like Virginie Viard finally wins for once because Glamour magazine says a trend for 2024 is sequined everything. Everything sequined. And this is what Virginia, darling, has been doing for the longest time, especially when it comes to Chanel haute couture. Add a sequin and make it cost another $50,000 more. I mean... So apparently, according to Glamour, sequined everything is a trend. Once relegated to New Year's Eve outfits, now pilettes and sequins are showing up in looks destined both for the dance floor and for the office. Here we got two examples. Bordeaux Verona sequin dress. I'm not sponsored by any of these brands, by the way. Okay, just FYI. So this dress, it's already on sale. Well, what do you know? Who knew? Really? Nobody wanted this, so now it's on sale. Quelle surprise. So anyway, Bordeaux Verona sequin dress was $179. Now it's $134. Yeah. Well, talk about a nip slip with this dress. I mean, but okay. The length, whatever. Anyway, the bag is JW Pay Ava handbag, $109. You see, I should post a link and get an affiliate link to this because apparently you can find this on Amazon. The ratchet has no name, but the ratchet is our game. Little rhyme. Poetry in the fashion bunker. Pilettes, baby. Pilettes. Sequence, darling. Sequence. Do I have anything sequenced here with me? No. Do I? No. I have a little Barbie necklace. Does this count? It has crystals. No, it's not. Anyway, Grace Chen says the bust area can be a little gappy, I guess. Well, I mean, girl. Imagine Dolly Parton wearing this. Ain't gonna end well. Like the nipple would be like up there. So, I mean, how do you do this? Yeah, you gotta be flat. Otherwise, you're gonna fly away like a bat. Next trend for 2024, according to Glamour magazine. Okay. Well, okay, we'll go. So this is prep school. Now, I love me a little prep school moment when I'm watching a horror flick, you know, like Scream 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Also, when I'm watching, you know, Nightmare on Elm Street 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, so, and of course, reminds us a little bit of Miu Miu. And of course, Glamour also mentions it and says, Miu Miu's spring runway was like a new episode of Gossip Girl. Honey, Glamour magazine, have you actually seen the new show, the new Gossip Girl? It's nothing like this. It's kind of bad, but shh, didn't hear it from me. So anyway, we got the Bowden Sienna cotton shirt for $80. And we got the Madewell striped rugby polo shirt for $98. They also are telling us tons of other brands, not just Miu Miu, featured models done up in preppy, athletic styling. In the new year, we're excited to play with that relaxed, moneyed aesthetic by stocking up on striped button-downs, polo shirts, academic blazers, and outdoorsy sandals. They're trying to tell us that technically, actually, quiet luxury is not over yet. I'm all for the cozy, but quiet luxury, this ain't it, girl. Mahones Kileki says, oh God, why? Fjord says, doesn't look very preppy to me. Yeah. Yori says, I don't like this look at all. Natasha says, you can buy this shirt at Old Navy Gap. Well, Old Navy, you know, revamped themselves this holiday season with Natasha Lyonne talking to her. So you've seen the Old Navy commercial where Natasha, she lost weight, honey. She's all like, hey, Natasha. And then the other Natasha's like, hey, Natasha. She's like, hey, you're looking good. And the other Natasha's like, yeah, you looking good too. She's like, what are you wearing? She's like, Old Navy. She's like, oh, yeah, me too. And commercial's over. The weirdest ad I've ever seen. Anyway, Natasha Lyonne, ladies and gentlemen. But moving on to the next one. I love Natasha, by just FYI, I adore Natasha Lyonne. Really, no shade. Love her, love her. Moving on to the next one. What are you going to do? You're going to wear pants and a little shirt? Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I can wear it. Yeah, we're gonna wear. Oh, the poverty. So, okay, the next trend. Okay, listen. Okay, I swear to God, I have a feeling that Glamour magazine really, listen, I betcha sure, you betcha sure that one of whichever intern was tasked with coming up with these ideas, I'm sure they felt very proud of themselves when they came up with this name for this trend. I bet you they felt like, oh, murdered. Oh, murdered. I came up with something like really cool. And I mean, and I'm sure they came up with it while they were smoking a doobie. Because let me tell you the name of this trend. And I'm sure the person who came up with this, they were like, oh my God, this is like a revolutionary. Like, we'll go. Heaven is like millennial jeans. No. This trend is called non-basic basics. Yeah. Yeah. They went there. I mean, just when you thought fashion could not be more dead, it just sank another 6 feet underneath the 6 feet underneath which it was. Just when you thought, Jesus is like, just throw up in my mouth a little. Yeah, they went there. Glamour went there with the non-basic base. Can we make a t-shirt? Like in the fashion bunker, like a t-shirt, like a basic, a basic cotton t-shirt, like from my Amazon store. And we write, hi, I'm a non-basic basic t-shirt. My eyeball is gonna pop out from like the cringe. But so yeah. And now and actually they're thanking the coffee table book Carolyn Bessette Kennedy, A Life in Fashion. They're thanking Caroline Bessette Kennedy for the non-basic basic girl. The woman wore a Birkin all the time. You can't call her non-basic, but whatever. The late style icons look is on inspiration boards all over again. I believe we will move into an 80s, 90s look somewhat adjacent to quiet luxury, predicts Walton. Someone who dressed in a very simplistic and chic manner, such as Carolyn Bessette Kennedy, will continue to be a big inspiration. I also think that restraint will become more and more alluring. Oh my God, why? Like, restraint will become more and more alluring. That's 2024. It really, we just barely survived 2023. And as I'm filming this video, it's almost 2024, but we're filming this video in 2023. In end of December 2023. So I don't know when I'm going to be posting this video, but we're barely surviving here. Okay, we got nothing to look forward to. If this is what we got to look forward to, then you just take the wheel now. Because if I got to look forward to like the allure of restraint in 2024, you gots to be kidding me. And you gots another thing coming, Glamour magazine. Because no, I am sick and tired of the restraint. I'm sick and tired of the conservative wogo-wogoisms. I want my Vivienne Westwood dragon shirts, my over-the-top chandelier necklaces, my Hermes crops, my Barbie brushes, my Chanel miniature perfume collections that I'm going to carry around me in my... I want, and I'm going to carry it around in my little toiletry pouch from Louis Vuitton, and I'm going to do it on a daily basis. Okay? This world needs a new Joan Rivers. And God damn it, I'm going to be it. Because then there ain't nobody else taking up this task. I want sparkly and tacky, says Carrie Fernandez. Exactly. Yodi says, I actually really like the cut, but not the name. So anyway. So that's that. So, so FYI, a Gap modern jewel button rib t-shirt, ta-da, $40. And Abercrombie and Fitch, baby, high-rise 90s relaxed jeans on sale from $90 to $68 at the moment. Moving on to the next. Okay, so this is the C-suit, or is it C-suite chic? Basically, power dressing is the way to go. Much more of it is coming in the next year. They're telling you to channel your inner executive and to pick up a tailored blazer or an office-ready dress, then pretend like you have your life in order. Glamour magazine literally said, dress for success and pretend like you have your life in order. We'll go. Honey, Glamour magazine, let me let you in on a little secret, Linda. Come closer. Listen, Linda, I don't need to wear executive looking clothes in order to fake like I got my life in order. Because, honey, I do the same fakery while I'm wearing colorful. This is not executive chic. But this hoe, even though I'm dressed like this, I'm still faking to have my life in order. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job at it. We'll go. At least I'm managing a live stream with hundreds of people watching, so I got something in order. These styles reflect a very conservative, broke and nervous economy. Yori, you've nailed it. Beautiful comment. I completely agree with you, Yori. Natasha Brown says, help! My life is falling apart. Oh, wait. Let me grab this two-piece suit and everything will be fine. LOL. Well, let me tell you something. Natasha, this is Banana Republic Factory linen cotton double-breasted blazer. Double-breasted. So it's a double-breasted blazer plus your two breasts. Hey, 4 breasts. Girl math, huh? I ain't born yesterday. So anyway, it's on sale from $160 to $115. Price is okay. Looks cute. She seems like she's holding in a fart. But that's another story. The next dress is Zara W collection. Zonzo. Zonzo collection. A sleeveless dress for $140. We'll go. So anyway, gotta keep abreast of things, says 5'0". And so we'll go. Let me show you the next one. It just gets better, doesn't it? So now they're telling us that another trend for 2024 is going to be sheer layering. I think sheer layering, really, to be perfectly honest with you, has never really left us. Sheer layering has always been a trend. I've always appreciated a nice little sheer layering moment. In the 30s, in the 40s, in the 50s, in the 60s. The 70s didn't do much of this. You were just naked. In the 80s, in the 90s, Y2K. But so really, sheer layering has always been a thing. I personally love it. Always loved it. It's fabulous if you're curvaceous. You know, you could do the little Dolce Gabbana style guépière, and then you have a little sheer moment on top. Beautiful for the boobage and the curves. But sheer layering is also gorgeous if you're flat and straight like a twig. It also makes you look fabulous. I love sheer layering. I love it. I've always loved it, and I always think it's a very, very, very flattering thing to do. You show skin, but you're not showing skin. Also great if you're a little bit more, aging, and so, the delicate areas. We know, ladies, don't we? Like here behind, this area, you want to, and then You know, it's always very, very nice to cover with this. So you're showing skin, but it tightens you. You know, it's elegant. I like it. Just check out Sophia Loren. Sophia Loren has been doing this sheer kind of layering since decades now. And she's like, what, in her 80s, 90s? So I personally love it. Loves it. And I do it myself from time to time, especially in the summer months. I think it's cute. Cute. And sexy. Just the right amount of sexy. And it gives you a slight vintage vibe. So yes, like I said, for me, sheer layering has always been cute. Always loved it. So it's not just a trend for 2024. For me, whenever you're doing sheer layering, you're going to look cutesy. It's going to work for me. Exactly, Marilla. It's like a filter, but for real life. Yeah. Yes. Yori, I agree with you. Super femme, j'adore. Moi aussi. So anyway, we'll go. Reformation Canis dress, $298 from Reformation. J. Crew sheer button up with a camisole on sale from $148 to $75 at the moment at J. Crew. Cute. I like this, guys. I really do. So yeah, we'll go. You see, it's not all negative making fun of stuff. Sometimes, you know, they deliver. Yeah, Terry, you got several tops like this in the 90s. And they're still good today. So the next one. Okay. We'll go. Extra large bags are coming back in full-blown style. Now, I've been on top of this trend already. You've seen me post it several times on my Instagram account. Well, we'll go. Look at this ginormous bag I got here. It is over the top. And honey, I don't throw away nothing or nothing, ever. I am not in this for the fame or fortune. This is a Yohji Yamamoto for Y3. And I've had this bag since spring of 2016. I never throw away anything, honey. So it's a Y3 with Adidas, a capsule collection of highly functional sportswear from Adidas and Yohji Yamamoto. This was a spring 2016 product. And I wear it a lot. And interesting, actually, you can close it here. It has a little button bush. It also has side buttons on these two sides. So then you can also close it inwards. Look, Linda. We're going to close it like that. And it tightens up like a satchel, so nobody can go into your bag because it's closed. Super cute. I adore this little baglet. Fits everything. And I'm also using it lately. If I buy something from, another brand, I put their bag inside of this tote, and no thieves see what I actually purchased. So I can look all ratchety and punkish like this, but inside I conceal another shopping bag from other brands that I might be purchasing. YK. Also, tote, super light, cotton. It's the way to go. Now, here they're offering us other things. They're offering us Coach for $500. Or Tory Burch Perry triple compartment leather tote for $309. Okay, let's say $400. $500 Coach Tory $400. Coach $500. Tory $400. Hello, Barbara Rank says, that's Matt. Conceal the will go. You conceal the will go. I'm trying to find a 20-inch wide tote. So getting producing brand. Jackie, clever. I've always been a big bag girl. Oh, Natasha, you size queen. Me too. Stefan says, crappy leather quality is also among the top trends for 2024. No, honey. Crappy leather quality has been a trend since 2015, to say the least. Next. Big totes don't do it for me, says Carrie. Backpacks all the way. Well, backpacks are huge too. They're just saying big bags. Y'all, they're not saying totes. They're saying extra large bags. I just showed an example of a tote, but a big backpack is a big bag too. Here's the next trend that Glamour magazine is telling us will go. 80s excess. This is really a sad example of 80s excess. This is not 80s to me. I mean, if you tell me that 80s excess is a trend, I'm going to give you 80s. I think what I'm wearing now is more 80s excess style. If my shoulder pads were like that, then it would be. Then this. This is not 80s excess. Hell no. But anyway, what are they telling us? They say the first runways of the year featured some very 80s displays of self-expression. And again, Virginie Viard wins. Because Virginie has been pushing the 80s for Chanel since like several seasons now. And now finally people are talking about 80s stuff, right? But when she's been doing 80s for Chanel since like what, 5 seasons now? 80s displays of self-expression on the runways. Look at Moschino's slinky jewel-laden models, Loire's Grace Jones-esque styling, Louis Vuitton's ode to material girls. You don't need to raid your rich grandma's closet. Oh my God. You know the person that wrote this article is like, what, 20? How can you say? Can we? No, you guys, stop for a second. Do you have to, really? To wear 80s fashion, we have to raid our grandma's closet? My brain cannot compute. My brain is not computing. What idiot wrote this article? Like, so who was young in the 80s is now a grandmother? What the? Who wrote this article? What the hell, Glamour? This is ageism at its worst. No words. Just stock up on oversized shades and even bigger blazers to bring the same attitude to your current wardrobe. And this is an example of big shades for you. You have flunked this test, honey. Yori says, I'm 53 and kind of triggered. Yeah. I mean, what the hell, y'all? The 80s closets are now grandma closets? I'm just going to leave it there. You guys comment down below. Thumb up this video. I have no words. Let me move on to the last trend. Shook. The hell? Cha. Okay. And the kitten heels. We've been talking about kitten heels for a while now on my channel. And yes, this has been a very dominant trend on the current runways. So I saw this coming too. Yes, this is actually really going to be a trend for 2024. The kitten heels. And we have an example of Sam at Edelman. Francie pumps for 98 bucks. They're on sale now. They were 140. I wish I had another affiliate link. This is available on Amazon. We'll go. And then this one is Jeffrey Campbell ribbon heel, also on sale from $150 to $120. Yori's like, glamour is stupid AF. Allegedly, everything allegedly. So yeah, the kitten heel, well, we'll go. Not really my cup of tea, but can look cute. But and that's it. That's what I wanted to show you. There's more here, but it's just embarrassing. Summer in Capri is another one of them. I'll spare you the tragedy. Shades of green. You can imagine what awful shit they show there in that chapter. Into the Deep with mermaid core is another one of the trends. And of course, Elsa Schiaparelli is leading that shenanigan of a trend. And that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching. Thumb up this video. Oh, the poverty. The poverty. If this is what's expecting us in 2024, honey, just take the wheel, baby, because I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm not going to. We'll go. Love you loads. Subscribe, thumb up the video. Let me know down below thoughts and prayers and shoot it to your family.